Our man Chad is king of the pumpkin patch. Everyone hail to the Pumpkin King. Now this is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
What's up, guys? This is WhatCheers. I'm Nick.
I'm Jared.
And we wanted to surprise you guys and do a best of all the pumpkin beers that we have tried.
We picked all the winners from each of our videos.
Yep.
Dogfish Head, Cambridge, Schlafly, Pumpkin, Gourd, Elysian, all our favorites.
All the best.
All the best. We put them side by side, so we got everything.
Everything's right here. We're going to go ahead and give each one a quick smell, taste, and we are going to tell you once and for all
Which one the best is.
Which one the best is.
The grand winner of Blowout.
The Pumpkin Blowout Extravaganza Extraordinary tasting.
Yeah, let's get right to it.
Okay. All right, so we're going to start on the right here with the Cambridge The Great Pumpkin.
Again, it's just super light, super drinkable. Lots of pumpkin. Not so much spice. Very subtle in the background.
Filled up with flavor for 4.4%. Like I said, they couldn't have made it better.
The best thing I liked about this one was that it was the drinkability to it. It's such it's a session beer.
Yeah, and it doesn't taste artificial, which I really, really like for a low percentage beer.
You could drink this in the summer. That's how enjoyable it is. It's just light. It's not heavy at all.
It's got real pumpkin flavor, easy to drink, delicious.
Pumpkin beer.
Yes.
Dogfish Head.
It's so funny. I seriously get like a smokiness to this Dogfish Head now compared to all these. Like, it just... There's like a brown sugar thing there, but it's smoky kind of.
Yeah, the thing that always jumped out at me with this one is the brown sugar.
Molasses. Because it is a brown ale, technically, so I guess that makes sense. Again, this one's very...
light, pumpkin focused.
Light, smooth finish.
Yeah.
Very pleasing to the palate.
I mean, these are both standard pumpkin beers, so
yep.
they're not Imperials.
Some nutmeg, just kind of like standard.
Minimal spices, mostly pumpkin focused, similar to the Cambridge.
Very drinkable. Alright, so we're going to the Elysian.
The Elysian is next.
Yep. Wow.
I get something that I did not get from this before at all. It's obviously pumpkin focused, Imperial beer. I get a lot of star anise out of this.
Really?
Like licorice, yeah.
Yeah, I can see some of that licorice. For me, I just can't get over how much this tastes like literally biting into a chunk of like roasted pumpkin. Like, they must have
roasted
used
pumpkin, yeah,
so much in this brew. And then the pumpkin seeds, unbelievable. This is just a crazy beer.
Totally roasted pumpkin, all the way.
As it nears room temperature too here, it's just like, it's actually smelling and tasting better, which is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's just the perfect pumpkin beer.
So, Schlafly's next. Let's do it.
Schlafly. I like the smell of this one a lot, guys.
It's a good one. It's lots of spice to this.
It's got that maple brown sugar thing, which I really do like. Kind of like with pumpkin smell.
This one, I remember the review, it reminded me of pumpkin bread. I stand by that. It's very spicy. A little bit of like biscuity notes. A little bit of breadiness to it. But
nice cinnamon note to it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Super drinkable.
Yeah, it's one of the lighter Imperial pumpkins.
Yep, like I said before, I think there's a reason they sell it in 6-packs.
Yeah.
I mean, there you go. It's just super drinkable. And it's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It's full flavored pumpkin pie. Not quite as intense as pumpkin, but it's really good.
You want to move on to the pumpkin?
Pumpkin, right here. Yeah, this thing's just
I'm getting total graham cracker on the aroma.
It just makes you laugh. Like, it's so ridiculous and over the top. It's like the pumpkin pie is bursting out of this thing. Vanilla, like that whipped cream thing that people talk about, is definitely real. I mean, it's there. That smell is there.
Total graham cracker on the aroma, but as soon as you taste it, you get a little bit of that vanilla, like the whipped cream. You get the spice from the pumpkin pie. You get a little bit of pumpkin, but it's so strong. It's so pumpkin focused that it's a dessert beer, really.
For me, the pumpkin actually comes across thin. Right now, going down the line, I think the flavor is underwhelming compared to what we just had. It's got too much spice. There's not enough on the pumpkin flavor on the back end. kind of finish is kind of bitter with the spiciness. I know I'm saying this about Pumpkin. It's really good, but like we're going down the line of the best beers.
Yeah, it's great.
But you know, it is a lot different.
Like I said, it's crazy how much they change compared to these other ones. Because I mean, Dogfish had Schlafly we tasted compared to 5 other beers.
Yeah.
But all these others, the other 4 we tasted on their own.
Yep.
So they have different flavors come out when you taste it with side by side.
I agree.
So.
And last but not least, guys, would be the Cigar City Gourd.
This is in your face spice, like clove. I still get tons of vanilla from this.
That Zanzibar clove and whatever other craziness they put in this just stands out.
Yeah. It reminds me of ice cream. Like every Imperial Pumpkin I designate with a food group, but I mean, we got roasted pumpkin here, pumpkin bread, pumpkin pie. I would go pumpkin ice cream on this one. It reminds me of it.
I actually kind of agree with you, like a vanilla ice cream with pumpkin spices thrown in.
Yeah.
I like that. It is very like spice forward and is not as much real roasted pumpkin in it. Super sweet compared to the others. The flavor is a little bit nicer than pumpkin.
Yeah, I think the sweetness, a little bit of vanilla. I think the vanilla and the clove stand out in this one compared to the other spices, and I think it complements the sweetness. It complements what pumpkin is there. Very well. Whereas the pumpkin, the graham cracker works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't quite work so well with the spices and everything. So, it's a little different.
So yeah, guys, they're all phenomenal brews. I mean, as you can tell, like we put together the best of the best here. We thought it'd be a really fun way to end this, and we're gonna come right back and tell you which one we think is the best pumpkin beer that we have had.
It's a tough one it's really tough.
So we'll be right back with an answer. Alright guys, so we have come up with a decision as far as what we consider the best pumpkin beer
I know what
to
you're
be.
gonna say too, so.
You know what I'm going to say? Okay. Well, go ahead first.
Alright. For me, I stand by my previous ratings. I personally think the Good Gourd is the best. I love how, it's so strong, spicy, and it's, to be honest, not a lot of pumpkin. But it's so unique that for me, it's the vanilla and the clove that stands out so much. I love it. I cannot get enough of this beer.
I really like the Good Gourd as well. But
I might trade Sukaba for this.
You're going to trade Sukaba for that?
I'll trade Sukaba for this.
Go for it, man.
That's how good it is.
For me, guys, it's been really fun doing this, and when I went out to get these beers, I said I want to get the number 1 pumpkin beer because if we're going to do this right, we got to get the number 1. As it turns out, for me, the Elysian is the number 1, and I'm not just saying that because of the rating and the hype and all that. This is just about as close to, like I said, biting into roasted pumpkin. It's just so well done. You can't even believe it. We just compared this to Pumpkin, and it blows Pumpkin away. I'm telling you that right now, it does.
If you're looking for a pumpkin beer, this is a pumpkin beer.
It's all pumpkin.
Very well done.
100%. And then the pumpkin seeds, it's unreal. It's unreal, guys.
If you want a spiced beer, that's something completely different, and we got plenty of them here. But if you're looking for a pumpkin beer, that is the beer to do it.
If you're looking for pumpkin pie, go to Pumpkin. Or Schlafly. Okay, those are pumpkin pie to me. If you're looking for pumpkin, get the Elysian. Trade for it. It's worth it. The Dogfish is great too. The Cambridge is great on their own level. They're a different level. They're very drinkable. They're very flavorful. That's fine. And then the Good Gourd is kind of a mix between the Pumpkin and the Elysian for me. I think Jared's, that's a great beer. So there's no fault in saying that's the best either.
It's good. It's damn good.
So that does it, guys, for the Pumpkin Blowout Extravaganza tasting. I don't know how many of these we did, but I hope you guys enjoyed.
I have one question for you.
Yeah?
What the hell are we gonna do next year to one up this?
Guys,
we kind of went all out.
I don't know what the hell we're gonna do next year for this, but we hope you enjoyed all the pumpkin tastings, and let us know what you think of any of the beers we tried. We'd love to hear from you.
If you've had most of these, even not all of them, just most of them.
Just let us know what you think.
Tell us which one your favorite was.
Yeah, we want to know what your favorites are, and hopefully you can drink along, with these and
It's a pretty big, expensive beer or tasting to drink
It's
along
pretty
with.
expensive, but
if you can, try it.
let us know what you think, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is Halloween, 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 Halloween.